Hello everyone and welcome to the Literacy Center Science tutorial. This is Meghna and today we are going to talk about asteroids and black holes. So let's dive in. So what do we know about the asteroids and black holes? In our previous tutorial, we learned about the objects that we see in the universe. As we now know that there are many objects that we know are there in the universe. The universe is vast, of which our galaxy is only a small part. We have the sun, planets, stars, and every planet has a different number of moons, asteroids, and meteors. Looking at the stars and galaxies helps us understand how our universe came into being and how it works. For example, knowledge of the sun helps explain stars. Studying other stars gives insight into how the sun works. As we study more distant stars, we learn more about the Milky Way. When people hear the word astronomy, they usually think of stargazing. That's how it got started, right? By people looking at the sky and charting what they saw. And astronomy is a long road of figuring out what objects in the sky are and what laws of nature govern them. So whenever we think about different objects we see in the universe, we think about the stars, planets, asteroids, black holes, and meteors. So let's talk more about these. What do we know about the asteroids? What is an asteroid? An asteroid is a chunk of rock and metal in outer space that is in orbit around the Sun. Asteroids vary in size from just a few feet across to hundreds of miles in diameter. Most asteroids are not round but are lumpy and shaped like a potato. As they orbit the Sun, they tumble and spin. And have you ever thought about this? Could an asteroid hit Earth? Yes, not only could an asteroid hit Earth, but many asteroids have already struck Earth. These asteroids are called near-Earth asteroids, and they have orbits that cause them to pass close to the Earth. It is estimated that an asteroid larger than 10 feet across strikes the Earth around once a year, and these asteroids usually explode when they hit the Earth's atmosphere and cause little damage on the Earth's surface. There are different types of asteroids we can see in the visible universe. There are three main types of asteroids based on what type of elements make up the asteroid. The main types include carbon, stony, and metallic. Let's see what we know about the carbon asteroids. Carbon asteroids are also called carbonaceous asteroids. They are made up mostly of rocks rich in the element carbon. They are very dark in color, and around 75% of all asteroids are the carbon type. Another type is stony. Stony asteroids are also called silicaceous asteroids. They are made up of mostly rock and some metal. And the third type, the most common type, is metallic. Metallic asteroids are made up of mostly metals, primarily iron and nickel. They often have some small amounts of stone mixed in. And what do we know about the asteroid belt? Have you heard this term before? Most asteroids orbit the Sun in a ring called the asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is located between the planets Mars and Jupiter. You can think of it as a belt between the rocky planets and the gas planets. And there are millions and millions of asteroids in these asteroid belts. And what do we know about the black holes? Black holes are one of the most mysterious and powerful forces in the universe. A black hole is where gravity has become so strong that nothing around it can escape, not even light. The mass of a black hole is so compact or dense that the force of gravity is too strong for even light to escape. Black holes are truly invisible. We can't see black holes because they don't reflect light. Scientists know they exist by observing light and objects around black holes. Strange things happen around black holes to do with quantum physics and spacetime. This makes them a popular subject of science fiction stories even though they are very real. Black holes are formed when giant stars explode at the end of their life cycle. The explosion is called a supernova. If the star has enough mass, it will collapse on itself down to a very small size. And due to its small size and enormous mass, the gravity will be so strong it will absorb light and become a black hole. Now let me share some interesting facts with you about the asteroids and the black holes. The word asteroid comes from a Greek word meaning star-shaped. Scientists estimate that there are over 1 million asteroids larger than 1 kilometer in diameter within the asteroid belt. The five largest asteroids make up more than 50% of the total mass of the asteroid belt. Some scientists have proposed that the extinction of the dinosaurs was caused by a large asteroid colliding with the Earth. Black holes can have the mass of several million suns. They don't live forever, but slowly evaporate, returning their energy to the universe. The center of a black hole, where all its mass resides, is a point called a singularity. Black holes differ from each other in mass and their spin. Other than that, they are all very similar. So if you have any questions or if you need any help with the subject or with this tutorial, you can text us or you can email us and we will get back to you. Thank you.